Thanks again for coming down. I have a spoken word show somewhere in about a week, so keep your eyes peeled, because I can't remember the name of the place or the date, which can happen a lot when you're on tour. So you want to hear my big mouth really go off and try to survive, well, come on down to that too. And part of it's going to be about, a little more detail, what the hell do we do? I ain't got no magic answers, I ain't got no magic wand, but I do have a few ideas. Number one, to fight corporate banksters, if you want, make a little vow right now to yourself. I'm not cooperating with corporations or their agenda anymore. They can't have me. They can't have my money. No more money to chain stores. No more money to chain restaurants. Support the independent stores that keep the money in the community and music alive with vinyl and CDs. Yeah. I believe in insurrection in the street, insurrection in the voting booth, and insurrection with our wallets all at the same time, or you're not going to get much done unless it's all working together. Which means, even if you don't feel like you have a choice in September, and it's inevitable that the abattoir is going to take over the country and wreck it, that's not set in stone. September's a long ways away. And even if the Labor Party is too middle of the road and corporate for you, that doesn't mean you shouldn't show up and vote. It means that you should, because there are other parties in this country too, like the Green Party, which I am a member of in America. And if enough Greens, alternative, progressive, radical parties get seats in Parliament, then you've got the opposite coalition than Tony Abbott and his right-wingers had in mind. And then the tail can wag the dog. And then the tail can wag the dog. If we don't become that tail, we're just fucking dog food, aren't we? And let's hear it for Occupy! Woo! Let's hear it for Occupy! The tents may be gone, and the Murdochoid media says it was all a big failure. I'm sorry, but Occupy, the spirit of Occupy, it wasn't no failure. It is very much alive. Alive in our hearts, alive in our heads, alive in our spirit, and hopefully alive for years to come, where 5 years, 10 years, 20 years from now, you'll remember what brings you to things like this and why you feel the way you do, and not turn into Barack Obama, and not turn into the ex-members of my old band. It doesn't have to be that way. And I say, don't just occupy, shockupy. Occupy, shockupy. Shockupy means sabotage, pranks, creative crimes, street theater, making resistance more fun, and just going out of your way to fuck with the people who need fucking with for the sheer joy of it. That is Shockupy, ladies and gentlemen. Shockupy! These are our demands. And Roosevelt said, I want to do it. Now, make me do it. And the people made them do it. Yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, our fearless leaders. Oh, please, your corporate majesty, won't you please pay a little bit of taxes? Let us have just a little bit of health care, a crappy job, and holes poked in the jar for air. Mic check! Mic check! And we say! Let's will take a long time. So tag team like wrestling. Recharge, flush the burnout, come back strong, lock gluing sit-ins, boycott die-ins, defend foreclosed homes, occupy elections are one more way. A prank a day keeps the dog leash away. Right in for now, take hands for now, remember who you are. No matter where we are welcome, and when you close the power. We wanted so much money, but we got ourselves respect. The kids might even like you, and you'll save our life, man. But that's that tower noise. We will take it anymore. Corporate coup must go. We will occupy, we will justify, and we won't back down. We will occupy, we will justify, as we can't back down. We're out of time. We gotta go. Thanks for coming down. You want to make the drive up to Newcastle tomorrow? We're playing there tomorrow night too.
That's all right. Cross 10 or something. Oh.